admit it, man, I swear that she can get it.
I recognize your fragrance, hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit, and I know your taste is a little bit, high maintenance, everybody else basic, you live life on an everyday.
Hey, what's up, my crowns and tiaras? Welcome to E-Toxic Tea Lounge. Everything in this video is allegedly. Let's talk. All right, y'all. So today we are going to be discussing Jazmine. Okay, yes, Jada Waiter's sister who is pregnant, and you know, a clip is resurfacing, and we're going to talk about it. We also got some Nicki Minaj and her husband with a lawsuit. Akbar V, Nicki Minaj. We also got Ari versus Josh. We got Nessa Kari, if I'm saying her name correctly. She's coming for Megan Thee Stallion. And we got Cardi B, and she's ready to fight. So Jazmine, she is pregnant currently, okay? Now, it's a video surfacing about her talking about she might have signs of preeclampsia, and she's talking about a baby shower. She's saying her baby shower is coming up. There was a lot put into it, and she's not missing out on her baby shower. She's getting a lot of backlash, and I'm about to tell you how I feel about it in a minute, but let's listen to the audio.
Like, you need to go to the doctor or whatever, because that's like signs of preeclampsia. I'm not going to the doctor today.
Yeah, that was another question.
Sometimes they do want to keep you overnight, and no, I'm not spending. I got a baby shower to go to. Baby, I'm not missing this baby shower. We done put too much into this baby shower, okay?
Baby, too much. Baby,
So On Site basically said Jazmine Cheeves, if I'm saying her name correctly, says she was told she may have signs of preeclampsia but refuses to go to the hospital because too much money was spent on her baby shower and she refuses to miss it. Then their caption says, preeclampsia is pretty serious, babe. Okay, so that's all On Site has said. She don't like it. She says to really think something will be really wrong and I not go check on my child is weird as F. But y'all gotta find something to hate on me about. I'ma keep this stuff with y'all at this point. It's too easy. Then she added On Site. Why the F y'all always on my Disney? Okay, so right now she's not liking it. On Site says, child, apparently Jazmine lashed out on us because she think we are hating on her. Now, to me, this ain't nothing about no hating on anybody. If you do not know about preeclampsia, okay, experts believe it begins in the placenta, the organ that nourishes the fetus throughout pregnancy. Early on in pregnancy, new blood vessels develop and evolve to supply oxygen and nutrients to the placenta, okay? In women with preeclampsia, these blood vessels don't seem to develop to work properly. Preeclampsia, formerly called toxemia, happens when you're pregnant and have high blood pressure, too much protein in your pee, and also swelling in your legs, your feet, and hands. It can range from mild to severe. It usually happens late in pregnancy, though it can come earlier or just after delivery. You can help protect yourself by learning the symptoms of preeclampsia and by seeing your doctor for regular prenatal care. Catch your preeclampsia early may lower the chances of long-term problems for both mom and baby. Also, sudden weight gain over 1 or 2 days because of a large increase in bodily fluid, shoulder pain, belly pain, especially in the upper right side, severe headaches, changes in reflexes on mental state, peeing less or not at all, dizziness and trouble breathing, severe vomiting and nausea, vision changes like flashing lights, floaters, or blurry vision, but you may have preeclampsia and no symptoms. So it's important to see your doctor for regular blood pressure checks and urine tests. Child, they only reported what you said, didn't add or take anything, okay? You said it. All they did was repost it. Exactly. I understand why Jada don't talk to her. She's slow. She literally says she wasn't going to the doctor. I had preeclampsia both my pregnancies, and it's very serious. Her and her baby can pass away. All right. This person says, I lost my baby a week or so after my baby shower because of preeclampsia. I could have died myself. Y'all saying y'all went to the hospital, but y'all still came home with no kid. That being said, let other people do what they want. It's her life. And I agree. Now, this person says, not getting mad over something you said. Girl, what the hell? It's not hate when you're chasing a baby shower over your health. Jada, get your sister. She needs help for real. So some people are not having it. This person says, I'm so glad Jada actually has a brain and common sense. Oh, she's slow. Sweetie, they posted what you posted on the internet. Are you okay? And she's about to be somebody's mama. Lord, help the children. Not help the children. Now, some people are saying that that clip is more to it. She actually said that somebody said or suggested that she might have it. She didn't say that a doctor diagnosed it, is what people are saying. But it don't even matter. Because if somebody has experience in having preeclampsia or know others of having it or know the symptoms and the signs or whatever, it's always good to check something out, especially when you're pregnant. I don't know if it was just me, but I'm the type of person that's pregnant. I'm always concerned. Okay, if something not going right or if I feel like something's off or anything, I'm just going to go check just to be on the safe side. But some people are different. That is her body. If she chose to not, push back her baby shower day, or she don't want money loss or whatever, and she takes that more important than her health and her unborn child's health, then that's on her. We can't really do nothing about it but just give our opinions. Like I always say, this is the internet. This is a place in a world where everybody can voice however they want, okay? Whatever opinions that they have, we are okay with putting that out there. So let me know down in the comments below. What are your opinions on this? Do you think that, people are exaggerating this whole video clip and just dragging it? Or do you think it is exactly what it sounds like? That she is putting her baby shower above her and her unborn child's health? Nicki Minaj and her husband, Kenneth Petty, is actually facing a lawsuit. Okay, so Hollywood Unlocked put out this information, and I'm just going to give my opinions on what is being said. Now, this is not no first time rodeo for this to happen, because there's always something circulating or some type of rumors or some type of something circulating around Nicki Minaj and her husband, Mr. Kenneth Petty. All right, so let's get into what Hollywood Unlocked put out. Now, back in 2019, Nicki Minaj and her husband, Kenneth Petty, were accused of ambushing a security with violence, and according to TMZ, the couple ignored the security guard's lawsuit and now have to pay a hefty penny for it. The news outlets report that Nicki and her husband had a default judgment entered against them Friday in Los Angeles after they reportedly failed to acknowledge the security guard's lawsuit. Thomas Wiedenmuller, if I'm saying it correctly. The man who filed the lawsuit previously claimed that Nicki and Kenneth roughed him up at a concert when Nicki performed in Germany a few years back. When the alleged incident took place, Wiedenmuller continued to claim that Nicki got into it with one of his security guards who works under him, so he approached the rapper to talk about the situation, and then Nicki allegedly threw a shoe at him. The guy also alleged that Nicki's husband, Kenneth, punched him in the face and broke his jaw, and he alleged he had 8 different surgeries to fix the damage. Now, fast forward a few years later, after ignoring the lawsuit, the couple reportedly has to cough up over $500,000. I mean, this is allegedly, but if this is true, okay, because like I stated before, Nicki and her husband always has something out on them, like about them, what they do, what they're involved with, etc., etc. Now, we understand that they're celebrities, they have money. A lot of these celebrities and money and power and stuff go a long way. A lot of people get away with a lot of things. So if this is true, we're going to see how this plays out, okay, because we know that Nicki Minaj get a lot of backlash regarding her family, her husband with his, registered offender stuff, and then her brother actually doing time for actually violating a minor and all type of stuff, her writing to the judges and everything else, and her saying that people could come for this and she could get people to do that, and she got her goons and everything else. All right, so she's not innocent either, okay, but we are going to see how this plays out, because this is not new. This is resurfacing. So we're going to see if Nicki and Kenneth Petty actually loses or wins this case. Let me know down in the comments below. Do you think that they're going to win or lose? Let me know why or why not. Akbar V. Okay, she has came out on Twitter, said some things. She has been wanting a solo feature with Nicki Minaj for the longest, and she has been riding the D like crazy. Okay, now we're gonna get into what Akbar said, and then we're gonna see what Nicki Minaj responds to it. Akbar says, "I'm on this perk. I'm ready. Eat some eggplant." Okay, Nicki Minaj said, "Delete." Yes, delete. Okay, she says, "Y'all just be hating. I talk stuff. I play a lot. I joan. I think it's funny. I'm currently out of town getting paid for a booking, and y'all worrying about me and Nicki? I'm out of town, and if I'm eating any eggplant, it's my man's. So yeah." Girl, what man? Like, girl, bye. Somebody says she needs to focus on why her upcoming shows for the next 2 weeks aren't sold out. This person says, and she deleted like a good boy. As crazy as it sounds, Akbar need Nicki. Nicki said enough is enough. Finally tell her shuts up, Nicki. Okay, so people were like, Akbar, sit it down. Not she followed the order, okay? Not the order. Because y'all already know that Akbar is one of Nicki's lapdogs, allegedly. That's a real big sister. Laugh out loud. Laughing my butt off. This girl is a walking embarrassment and she don't see nothing wrong with it. This post has been deleted. Yes. Nicki's saying what we all been saying. Okay. Akbar talking about some, I want to forgive all my ops, but it's John in my head saying, freak them girls. We at war. Girl, you don't know how to do. Girl, make up your mind. Do you want the war or do you want to be positive? Pick a side because this is getting played out. Then she says, I'm being the Bible this summer. This internet is the devil. But you continuously go on the internet, but it's so much of a devil. Girl, pick a side. Me personally, I don't think she's playing around with the perk, okay? I feel like if she was on the perk, she probably was already out of her mind or whatever. She wasn't thinking clearly. She put it out there, and then all of a sudden it's like, oops, I play around a lot. I Jones. This is what I do. Yeah, girl, you are Akbar. You are inserted in a lot of drama. So by you saying that, you don't think the internet is going to have opinion to start talking, and you're getting backlash. And of course, Nicki seen it said to delete it. That just shows that you needs to relax. Stop trying to be an attention seeker. Stop trying to do whatever you need to do to get Nicki's attention because clearly you're getting the wrong attention. Okay, and I just felt like she be just doing too much because she's a pick me. Hey, look at me, Nicki Minaj. I'm writing you letters. I'm making you songs. I'm doing this and I'm doing that. Look, hey. Like, girl, you are too old to be acting like this, for real. You are really looking real pathetic and embarrassing yourself on this internet. Okay, and if you are any perks or any type of pills or drugs, please lay off of them. Thank you. Have a nice day. Ari Fletcher, let's get into this, okay? She's going back and forth with Josh, okay? They were on the X. He basically said something, and listen, Ari is not having it. Because y'all know when Ari has time, she gonna have time, and she gonna clap back, okay? As we all do. When we have the time and we in that mood, we gonna do it. Why not, right? So Ari did not like what was said, and let's get into the mess. Okay, so basically Josh is saying because, you know, a young, Moneybagg Yo and Ari did the video. He have a new song called Out Bussin'. I'm telling you, all this generation of black women do is fantasize about being a rapper's baby mama, eat crab legs, drink liquor, lie, and get pregnant. Okay, so this is all he's getting from a post that somebody put on Twitter of a screenshot of the video. Now she says, Josh, don't use me for your little insulting shenanigans. I have multi-million-dollar businesses and a 5-year relationship. I have a handsome, smart son that is very well taken care of. Retired my mom. Should I go on? It's $40K to book me. Find you somebody else to play with. Okay, because she's not having it, and she's responding basically to what he said about the black woman and generation fantasizing about the rappers being a baby mama shenanigans. Okay, so right here he says, dog, I'm still trying to find where I disrespected you at. She says, use a picture of your mama next time. And then she says, little padussy boys can't freak with the dawn. Okay, so she's really feeling some type of way about that little statement that he made. Then he says, if you a gay guy and follow me from that Ari stuff, go ahead and unfollow me, bro. I don't even swing that way. Do y'all think Josh swing that way? But at the end of the day, she don't like what is being said. Now, she has to understand that she is in a public eye. I have to keep saying this, okay? I understand people are sensitive and some people cannot take words. Some people cannot take the internet or opinions about them. Now, everybody's always going to have an opinion. Ari is nothing new with people, you know, having opinions on her, backlash and stuff, things that she do or say or whatever. She just got to sometimes learn how to ignore it also, because the opinions are never going to end. This is the internet, okay? Now, Josh, you might have the game messed up because that's not every black woman, I'm pretty sure, okay? Not everybody is thirsty for a rapper to be a baby mother or all this other stuff. That's kind of like assumptions at this point. Or maybe that's probably the black woman that he knows or he knows of, because that is not all the black women that does that. So I just feel like he voiced his opinion, she's voicing hers. I don't feel like for a man to go back and forth with a female, I just felt like that's petty, and it's like, why? It's uncalled for, because you're not getting anything resolved at all. You're just going to keep going back and forth with a female, and it's never going to end. Or the drama just might escalate and go into something different. It might get physical. It might... Listen, nobody got time for that. Okay, so like I said, just voice your opinion, learn how to deal with stuff that, and just like, you're not gonna like everything that you hear about yourself. All right, now, if you got this far, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Click that notification bell. This is Nessa, if I'm saying her name correctly. She is a rapper, and she's coming for Megan Thee Stallion. Yeah, she's alleging that Megan Thee Stallion is sleeping with her ex-manager, T. Ferris. Now, we're going to get into this video and listen to what Miss Nessa had to say. Let's get into it.
Love, I didn't expect your precious Megan to respond because she's pussy. It took her almost, 10 months to respond to Nicki? I didn't expect her to respond. This is an artist's purge. Because when you have a manager who goes behind your back and give all of your deals and your whole rollout that you and your label been working on for months out of your fucking budget and give it to the bitch he's fucking, it's a problem. And I'm going to check the bitch who needs to be checked, okay? Okay, pumpkin, goodbye.
But shouldn't you be addressing your manager, the F? She replies with a, that's why they both on the cover. They work together, pumpkin. And then she put a hashtag snaky crew. Take it up with God and that guy. You tried this stuff with somebody else. It didn't work. Talking about 10 months. Well, let's wait 10 months to see what happens. You gonna make another diss or something? Question mark. What do y'all think she gonna do? She gonna do another diss? What y'all think she gonna do? I can't stand Meg, so I'm here for it. My girl. And Nessa replies with a, hey, baby. Shouldn't you be checking the man, though? That person that gave, not the one that received. So some people are like, listen, take it up with T. Ferris, not Megan Thee Stallion. Yes, Megan Thee Stallion and T. Ferris work together. They've been around and all type of stuff, okay? Now, have we heard rumors of Megan and T. Ferris? No, I personally didn't. Let me know down in the comments below. Did you ever hear about this rumor until today? Also, T. Ferris, you know, Megan Thee Stallion's following. He's following. So at this point, we already know they have a relationship, business relationship that we know of. But according to Nessa, they're screwing around. Now, my thing is this. Who really cares who Megan sleeps with? At this point, a lot of people in the industry are sleeping with each other. They are human. That's their bodies. That's their decision. As long as she's not being forced to do so, then what is the problem? Yes, it's a problem if this is true, because Megan Thee Stallion have to sleep with a manager in order to get certain things that's somebody else's work, somebody else's rollout, somebody else's deal. So we don't know if this is true or not. Nobody have any evidence to back it up. So at this point, it's just opinions and assumptions and rumors at this point. But let me know down in the comments below. Do you think that it was necessary for Nessa to come at Megan? Maybe because she is the person that people know of, and that's the person that can battle it out with her. If it comes to that, do you think that Megan is going to respond? Cardi B. Okay, so y'all already know she been putting out some songs. Her album is coming. It's on the way. Do not know exactly what date as of yet, because she didn't release that information yet. But right now, it's looking like Cardi is ready to fight. It looked like she's over it. She's not going to keep going back and forth with these rappers and the music. She's not doing it online. But let's get into some positive things real quick. So look at Cardi B and her stylist. When I tell you, her stylist, she getting an award. I'm not going to lie to you, because every time Cardi B turn around, she looking fire. Her music videos be fire. She just be looking from head to toe looking fire. So I applaud Cardi and her stylist. But she did a little caption for him, and this is what she says. The Hollywood Reporter Power Stylist issue. So happy to do this cover with my fashion partner in crime, Colin Carter. We might make it look easy, but we worked so hard for all of this. We knocked down doors together and forced those no's to eventually turn to yeses. Ladies and gentlemen, we made it. And then she gives a breakdown and she asks the photographer, the makeup artist, the hair. She tags everybody that's affiliated with this. And look at Cash Doll talking about some, you have the best stylist. Y'all were meant. And I agree. Okay, so like I said, congratulations to them. I feel like he needs an award, okay? A stylist award, because Now, we're going to get into what Cardi B says. You're going to listen to the audio, and we're going to talk about it after. She's not playing. Once again, she's coming online, expressing herself. I do not know what happened for her to come out online and say these things, because, you know, when it comes to Cardi, somebody's always saying something, and she's always never ignoring it. She always feels like she has to respond to every single thing.
And I'm just so done with it. I'm done with bitches. I'm done with the arguing. If anybody want to see me, they could fight me. Like I got short nails now. So if anybody got an issue with me, they could link up and they could fight me. But I'm not going no back and forth no more with no bitch on Instagram, on social media, on records, and nothing. Cause that shit been for 6 years already. And guess what? No matter if I'm right or wrong, I'm always look like the villain. But y'all need to leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm not even being cocky about my accomplishments. I could really shit if I wanted to.
Y'all heard her. Now, me personally, like I said, I love Cardi B, Barty Gang, etc., etc. But listen, girl, you say you're not going to keep going back and forth. I'm assuming she's talking about Nicki, because Nicki Minaj is the top person and the only person that I feel that the beef is dragging. Has been years and years. Everybody else just inserted themselves or felt like they had to be a part of Cardi B drama or try to assert themselves on something. I just felt like she needs to keep her word. I just felt like it should stay in the music, because that's music, you know, that's hip hop, that's just been going on for years. So if you feel some type of way about any female, I felt like she should express herself in her music and not go on Twitter and making personal videos crying or, you know, all this type of stuff that she be doing. Yeah, I don't condone in that type of behavior, but put it in your music, sis. A quick rundown of everything. If I miss something being said, I'm not going to have 100% of my thoughts on everything right now, but I'm gonna give y'all a gist of how I feel about things. Jazmine, like I said before, it's her body, it's her unborn, that's her decision. If she wants to put anything above her or her unborn child's health, then that's on her. But clearly, she didn't like what On-Site said, and they didn't say anything wrong. They basically just repeated what she said, okay, and gave their a little bit of an opinion, just basically saying preeclampsia is serious. Okay, that's it. She took offense to it, and I guess that's just what it is. Now, Nicki and Mr. Kenneth Petty, we are going to see if they win or lose that case, because that is a serious thing if it happened, okay? Because you can't be just, you know, trying to think you got to beat up everybody or whatever to try to prove how much power you got or how much money you got. Like, that's not how it works. Celebrity or not, you're not supposed to be doing that unless you have to defend yourself or you're in a situation where you have to do something. That's just basically how I felt about it. Akbar V, I felt like she's looking real embarrassing. She's pathetic right now. She need to have a mind of her own. She need to move in her own lane and stop trying to be a shadow of Nicki Minaj. That's how I feel. Ari, she's going to express herself as she should. Anybody, male or female, have the right to express themselves. But I feel like going back and forth with men and women going back and forth, I feel like that's just like, it makes no sense at all. Okay. Nessa coming from Megan. I mean, it is what it is. She's saying Megan is pussy. She's not going to respond. She's not even thinking about her responding. And I think that she's not going to respond because who are you? She feels like she's going to be like, okay, I'm about to give her a little bit of 15 minutes and then she's going to eat off me. Megan is not having that right now. She's doing whatever she needs to do. She's still about to have an album come out, all type of stuff. So we are going to see how that plays out. Now with Cardi B, like I said, she's saying she's ready to just fight. Okay, so Nicki Minaj, she's calling you out. Whoever else that want problems with her, Akbar, whoever else, y'all want problems. Cardi B saying she's ready to fight y'all. She got her short nails on and she's not taking nothing else from y'all. Okay, she's saying she's not going to go back and forth with y'all on social media, which I doubt, but we're going to see. Okay, that's just how I feel. And if she does do this and she doesn't go back and forth online and do the same stuff that she's been doing and been getting backlash for, then I will applaud her. But until then, we got to see the actions. But anyway, let me know how y'all feel about everything down in the comments below. If you have anything that y'all would like for me to talk about, hit up my Instagram, Oni Toxic Tea Lounge. Y'all already know I got y'all. And until then, toodaloo. Bye-bye. Mwah.
I got some rats and I want some. Still got them cats in the hood, call it give and go. Keep a nigga, man, bitch in a figure four. Let me fuck when I want, I just come in.